Old Knobbley, the oak that hid the hunted. If you stand in Mistley long enough, you eventually notice this tree watching you back. Old Knobbley is more than 800 years old, and it looks every year of it. Its trunk is twisted and knotted, its limbs thrown wide as if bracing against time itself. At only 13 feet tall, but a huge almost 36 feet across, it's less of a tree than a presence. Children have climbed it for generations. Wildlife still nest in its folds, and according to local belief, it once sheltered people with nowhere else to hide. Old Knobbley has survived lightning strikes, fire, and infestation. A hornet's nest once lived deep inside its hollows. Scars from burning still mark its bark, yet it stands stubborn and uncut when so many others fell. In the 17th century, Mistley was home to Matthew Hopkins. Hopkins called himself the Witchfinder General. In just 2 years, he helped send around 300 people to their deaths across Essex, Suffolk, and East Anglia. Accusations were thin, but fear was thick and mercy was rare. Local folklore says that those accused sometimes fled here into the woods. Old Knobbley, with its deep cracks and low, spreading limbs, offered concealment. People believed the tree could hide them, if only briefly, from Hopkins' searches. There's no court record of this, but the story endured, passed quietly from one generation to the next. Perhaps that's how folklore survives, not because it's written down, but because it feels true to the place. Centuries later, war returned to the landscape in a very different form. During the Second World War, the land around Old Knobbley became a British Army station. Most of the surrounding trees were cut down to build wooden huts for soldiers. Old Knobbley was spared. No one quite remembers why, but I'm glad it did. This magnificent oak stands just over the border in Essex. And yes, if you're listening carefully, this is a channel usually devoted to Suffolk, but I'm quietly claiming it. After all, it's only a stone's throw from the county line. If you fancy seeing it for yourself, it's an easy detour if you're staying at my holiday barns or barges, and Old Knobbley makes a surprisingly peaceful visit. The witches are long gone, the soldiers have marched away, but the tree remains, holding its stories without ever fully telling them outright. And perhaps that's why Old Knobbley still matters. Not because we know everything about it, but because it reminds us how much the land remembers. If you like this video, please hit like, please leave a nice comment, and please subscribe to our channel for more content like this.